My wife and I have been married for over 8 years now. Even though she has never given birth to a son, all 3 of my children are girls. I have always had a good heart. I never once reacted negatively or made her feel bad for only having female children. I simply forgave her, let it go, and have been truly patient with her. When we first got married, I asked her not to work because I felt I was more than capable of providing for her and our children. After a few years has passed, she came to me and pleaded that she was bored of staying at home with nothing to do. She said a friend of her promised to loan her a large amount of money so she could start her own business. I told her to just be patient because I actually had different plans in mind for her. In just a few months, I saved enough money and decided to enroll her in a nursing college. I took care of every single bill. She did wonderfully well and eventually graduated. Luckily for us, that same year, she was hired by one of the city's largest hospitals to work as a professional nurse and midwife. Her salary is great. In fact, she now earns more than I do in my business. It has now been 5 years since she started working. All this time, I have been quiet, hoping, and patiently waiting for the day my wife would use her common sense and finally start giving me at least half of her monthly salary. This would be a way to show appreciation for everything I did for her. But that has not happened. Instead, I realized she has a completely different agenda. This woman has never once given me a share of her salary. Beyond that, she started helping with the children's school fees. Also, has been the one buying all the groceries for the house and even offered to pay our house rent, though I refused that last part. I have never received a single cent from her pay, and I was genuinely shocked to discover from her that she has already started her own construction project, a house of her own. It was at that point I realized I couldn't keep silent any longer. When I raised the suggestion of her sharing her salary half with me, she became extremely bitter and annoyed. To cut the long story short, this argument has been causing chaos in our marriage. I have spoken to her family about this multiple times, but can you believe they have never taken any sort of action to call their daughter to order? Can you possibly believe that? After everything I have done for this woman, she is now asking for a divorce. She claims she can't continue in a toxic marriage simply because I asked for half of her monthly income every month. Maureen, is this truly how you choose to repay me? The same woman on whom I have spent my hard-earned money on. To be honest, all of this is a massive shock to me, and I believe that this has all been a plan